Hello, 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 Gordon Gecko here. Episode number 65 of Good Old England Save. Uh, like from our last video, we started this season with 10 points less, or 10 points were deducted from us. Um, and besides, we started in administration. Administration went until the beginning of October, so we had to fight with the weapons that we had. We managed to restructure the depth here once more, although this is, like always, a question of time until we get again into complete depth. Depth, uh, the costs and all that we are incurring are not enough for maintaining the club into the positive zone or even into the neutral zone. It's just going down, down, down. Even with me spending now only 19.25, so close to two-thirds of last two seasons, um, you can see here the expenditure has been rather down. The problem lies here. We don't have profit at all. There was this spike here in 2025, but after that, this was it, and yeah, that's what you can see. But looking into that, at the moment, I managed to sign some players um, as soon as we could. So all of them on loan except Josh Bird. Josh Bird was with us last season on loan from Cardiff, and well, he was free, and I decided to buy him as a substitute player. Then also on the loan, or now on the loan, come a defender left, Craig Hackett from Longleaf from Bristol Rovers. Comes a defender right, Danny Owens from Yeovil. Comes Richard Wright, guy on the bench for the striker position, and then Kenny Smith as a defender center. He comes from Bashley. Nobody else went out, and if we look into the team at the moment, we have some players here that are from the under 19s. Others are on the loan, but things have been much better than at the beginning of the season, and we'll look into why. Also, staff transfers. We also hired a new under-18 manager, a new scout, just to compensate the ones that left, and also Richard Withers. He's a new assistant manager, and he's been doing quite a good job. So in terms of training at the moment, we can go into here, and we have even 4 stars in ball control and defending and attacking. Goalkeeping and shooting not so good, and 3 stars here in fitness and the other one in tactics. I'm pretty happy now with the scope, and we can see here as soon as the computer decides to go into that screen. What's wrong? Okay. You can see here that we are by far the best coaching staff, and we have by far the best scouting staff. Here we are the second in terms of physiotherapy. Only Havant has a better one, but this I don't deem so important. So like I said, the season didn't start that well, although it didn't start that bad, but it was win, draw, win, loss, loss. Um, Things started picking up a bit here after we came out of administration, and also into the FA Cup. We managed to go through the first round, through the second round, or the third round, and through the fourth round. So this is a record for us at the moment, and also we won against at home, at home against Whittlestone, a team that occupies the first place in the league. Unfortunately, the next game day against a team that was in the relegation spot, we lost 1-3 away, and today we'll play Greenwich, a team that is second in the table, I think, or third in the table. So it will be a hard-fought battle. At the moment, we have 5 points. So we are 5 points away from um, salvation from relegation spots. Um, if we had not starting with 10 less points, we will be in the 14th place. So yeah, that's the difference at the moment. But I'm I'm confident that we can actually go through, or at least stay in the division. 77% here in the FA Cup. Like I said, it's the first time that we reached such high note, and FA Trophy hasn't even started yet. Let's just go into this competition, into this round, 13th round of the Vanarama South League. We need all the points that we can get. We know that even a win here against a tough opponent, the second place team, will not uh, bring us out of the relegation zone, but this will help. To be honest, we will theoretically need around 40 points, which means 50 points in terms of, well, because we start with last 10, at the moment we have 15, with close to 1/3 of the season, so we are on a path there. Mostly in the last games, we have been much better than in the prior games, but it's still not enough. And against adversaries like Greenwich, this will be a very hard-fought battle, and they scored there the first try on the rebound. I'll encourage them to do better. Try to control the game. So at the moment, not much happening. You're also not playing that well. Okay, let's go button. That was those passes normally are not so good. Oh fuck, there's an opportunity for them. And they scored the second one. It's not the fact that we are losing 2-0, it's mostly because we are, well, basically playing shit in this game. Now there's a corner for them. So the team is very far from what I expect them to be. Maybe now Williams, oh, hits the post. Williams, who ended up being the best goal scorer last season. I don't know if I actually told you this. At the moment, well, now to be honest, we are doing slightly better, but still we need to pump it up here a bit. I'm just encouraging the team here. Sometimes this encouragement can go a long way, mostly with a team like mine that didn't start well. Also not their fault, not my fault, it's just financially. I don't know how the other teams here do, to be honest. They have the same structure, same everything. They're in the same division, and they don't go into administration. I mean, my team was the first one to actually go into administration that I seen in this game, so we're also not taking advantage of some opportunities that we have. I mean, that one, the last one, was a pretty good opportunity, and maybe here now we're doing much better, but it's just a bad shot. Shot against the keeper. We're doing better, as you can see here. So, in the end, we are being unlucky. I'm taking Williams out and just putting Easton in. Just give him some passion to talk. Let's see if this works. No. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We need to score here, quick. If we suffer a third one, that will probably be it. I mean, to be honest, I already decided to myself that only if we are not able to get promotion or if we get relegated this season, I'm not staying here another season with Millbrook. After 16, 17 years, it's probably that was another bad opportunity. Team talk. To make a substitution here. But like I was saying, if that happens, I'm not staying another year here. When they score the third one, and well, to be honest, this is over. 3-0. We had our chances. We were not able to make it. Sad. Also, Connor Barton pretty bad this game. He's not been like this all the time, but in this game he's been pretty bad. I mean, 5 times the ball went on target, and he let in like 3 times. It is what it is. I mean, it was always going to be difficult against a team that sits on top of the table. But I mean, at home, with the conditions that we had, with the shots that we had, we should have done at least a bit better. A draw would be fine here. This loss is, well, leaves us with more work in the future. Okay, this is the last play. Yeah. That's it. So 3-0, very heavy defeat, to be honest. And let's see how the table looks like. So now we are at 6 points from Burgess Hill. So it doesn't change that much, but we lost here the opportunity to get to 8 points. More games will come, and let's see how we do in the FA Cup next. Until then, thank you very much for watching. You know, I'll be doing another video when we reach around 2/3 of the season. Once again, thank you so much for watching. This was Gordon Gecko. Bye.